Hey guys, hey, it's me, Jimmy Lou from the Messy Craft Corner. Say hello if you're getting here. Hello, Larry.
Hello, everybody. I'm working.
Larry's busy, busy. Oh, show them what you're wearing.
How they
Your
gonna see that?
gloves. Your gloves.
I got my gloves on just in case.
He
I don't want to
is
get dye on my fingers like some people do.
getting paper all ready to go, you guys. And I'm just
Have fun. I'll be back in.
pulling up some comments here to work on what we're going to work on. All the stuff. Hang on a second. I just need a little space on my table for working. Let's see. Here we go. Here we go. So if you're getting here, say hello to me and let me know if you mind doing Christmas projects every so often. Because I mean, why not, right? We're on YouTube. We're going to bring up our YouTube comments because we are streaming today on both YouTube and Facebook. So hello to both platforms. If you're watching on one and you'd rather hang out with us on the other, hop on over. Come on over to Facebook if you like. Come on over. Come on over. Come on in. Come on in. Who's here? I see a few of you saying hi. Hello, Chris Tompkins and Karen Whitworth over on YouTube. Now let's see if we can get this boat anchor to work and get us hopping over here on Facebook and see if we can't get some comments hopping here. Okay, that's 22 hours ago. That is not it. And I know some of you are getting here from Facebook because I can see the comments scrolling. This is just taking forever. Okay, so tell me, do you mind actually doing Christmas projects when the weather is like in the 70 degrees is out there, guys? It's like 70 degrees out. Let's come down a little closer so you can see all what we're doing. Ooh, we have Debbie Moeller, Janet McLaughlin, Robin Truman, hello, and Deborah Campbell, hello to you also. Welcome, welcome if you're getting here. Okay, first of all, my cutting board is upside down. All right, so if you remember, we were working on this tall, skinny design team project for the Twisted Paper Studio. My sweet friend Donna over on YouTube. She does slower videos on YouTube, but she's got all the platforms. So it's like Christmas in July, but only in March, right? Hi, Carrie Hall. Listen, Miss Carrie King Hall, you got to go check out the book that we did today in faith journaling because I think it would be a nice one for your club that you have at school. So go check that out. So we did this, and then I found this from, I can tell it's from my favorite craft store, Rosie's Right Craft. She has all this like vintagey kind of stuff that was a big time in the 80s. Oh, geez, I just twisted it. Hang on, guys. Let me get a scissor. It's a French horn, you guys, and I'm debating whether I want to actually use it today or if I want to keep it for maybe a different design team project. Let's see. I definitely have some things happening here. The plastic is all wrapped up in itself here. There we go. So remember these were like vintage Christmas ornaments you could hang up, not vintage, but that you could hang on your Christmas tree. And I just thought maybe we might want to add it, but I think maybe I want to save it for like a 12 days of Christmas actual project. So it's made in India. You guys, it smells like stinky old stuff. Okay, let's take a look at what we have so far and what we want to accomplish doing. So I got the little hanky in the spot here, and it just looks really cute. We got the vintage Christmas card that we left blank on the back side for writing on, this little pocket for sticking a little ephemera inside of it. I don't have to move it around, you guys, because we are in a landscape mode today. That's because we're using StreamYard. I don't know how I really don't know how it's going to affect my monetization, but we're just hang out have a little fun, right? So we've got this hidden paper clip with a secret tuck card. There's Santa with, oh, I love that splotchy stuff. This was from my bin. So what I do is when I mix the dye for Larry, I always have a test paper. So I'll dip it maybe a little this time, and then I put it in a tub to dry. And then, you know, the next time maybe I dip it in a little on this corner, and then I get this kind of cool effect. And then what I do when I have a bunch of dye that's all dried and crusty on the bottom of it is I just kind of splat, 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 and just press it down in there. And it's just really cool. So yeah, they used to be used for Christmas wreaths for sure. So we have this part here that has the magnet. And these all open up to reveal a Santa underneath. And we've got some pretty laces, tops and bottoms. We have this as a tuck spot. There's not a lot to do in this journal, you guys, not a lot, but we're going to talk about tomorrow and what tomorrow is going to look like. Tomorrow is the thrift flip event. I love that event. It's one of my favorites that I participate in that I'm not actually running. And the only rule is that you have to flip something that you thrifted. So that's the only rule. Okay, then we've got, this is a pocket over here. There's a tag. We did the little C, and we have the dangle charm pieces hanging out and doing all the fun things. And then we've got this as a kind of a deeper tuck spot that we can put some things in. And then we get to this greeting card here. And we got those levels and layers, guys. Levels and layers. So I got to tell you, I'm going to tell you a little story. My very sweet friend, Lisa, that designed the beautiful book, The Big, Tall, Skinny, that we finished yesterday, she made me some little words and phrases, and it says things like wonkadoodle. It says things like be kind. Just a lot of different fun things that she make me, and I didn't get to print them out yet, but I want to. So, and one of the sayings that she has on there is levels and layers. So very sweet of her to do. So we've got the hymn paper here. And this is around where I started to feel like I needed to just take a break from it until it was time to work on it again. So that way we could do some fun things. So we have some cards to cover, and I want to do something here. So are you ready? If you're ready, over on YouTube, Karen Whitworth, Chris Tompkins, tell me that you're ready. If you're ready, over on Facebook, I see Miss Karen and Mike Atwood. You guys keep my friend Karen in your prayers, please. She's going to be having surgery on her back soon. And I know she would appreciate the prayers. It's in our prayer book to pray for on this Sunday, you guys, is prayer and crafting. We're going to put this little lady right there. I think she's very pretty. Karen Taylor's in the house. I have a lot of tags for this design team project. We have a lot of cards and a lot of Christmassy things. We've got the reindeer. Oh, I wonder if this would fit in that little tuck spot. It sure would, you guys. Look at that. We could tuck that right in there. So, oh, and we have this Merry Christmas in here. This is Merry Christmas, Christmas greetings. So we can add some things up high, down low, all the things, all the good feels. Okay. So I think this is what we're going to do. Let's see. Over on YouTube, the 2 people who are watching over there are ready to go. The 32 people over here on Facebook are ready to go. Hello, hello. Welcome, you guys. So glad that you're all here. I appreciate you all hanging out with me. And listen, I'm a little on the tired side for having to go babysit tonight. So y'all keep me in your little bit of prayers because, you know, a little 10-month-old, she's going to walk soon, you guys. She is about to walk. All right, so I just put that up there, a real little bit of a tuck, okay, real tiny bit right there at the top. We're going to put this pretty little girl down here at the bottom, levels, layers, all the things. Let's just give that a little stick. I'm having trouble with my glue sticking today, but it's not clogging up fast like other times. If you're watching and the closed captioning is bothersome to you, you can just tap on your screen and you'll see the two little CC will come up and you can just turn it off, okay? If it's being a bother to you. I want everybody to be comfortable. Who is ready for Friday's sale? Oh my goodness, do we ever have some sweet stuff for you guys coming on Friday? Look at how pretty she looks. Don't she look pretty? Okay. Now we're getting to this place. And this side here, I added a tuck spot. So on here, we can add some, look what I found, some vintage pom-poms that are green that I think we just do the whole length of here. And it's made from actual yarn. That's how I know it's vintage, because it's not made from other things. You will get your second wind. Yeah, I'm sure I'll get my second wind when I get somewhere. All right, so let's do this down along here. I like this set because there's a lot of pinks in it. Those non-traditional Christmas colors, you know? Who likes the non-traditional Christmas colors? I like the non-traditional Christmas colors. I think they are fun. All right, so we'll just scooch that out a bit. So it's out at the edge and we're ready to go. I had green velvet dress for Christmas in the 70s and you had these pom-poms on it. How fun, Lisakin. I did. I got it yesterday, Miss Anne Marie, and thank you. Thank you, thank you. So we've got pom-poms, you guys. We've got stuff from the bottom of my mama's dress. And then we've got this down here where it says Ike and Mary. And I just want to add something over that because I don't want that to be showing. And I got these little chocolate bar things. And so what we're going to do is we're going to make it a little tuck spot. Non-traditional colors for you too. Hi, Robin. Tuck spot is going to be just one line of glue along the bottom down there. And I meant to message you, but I had a very long day yesterday. Why do I feel like I'm always... Karen Whitworth over on YouTube knows she's already in trouble for Friday. We do have some fun things. I want to tell you all of them, but I want you to also be surprised. I have some vintage cookbook papers, vintage automobile magazine pages. We have some of the ones that I've been using that are the I can't think what it's called. The hold please while I think of this. But then we can tuck a tag and a journaling card into there. And I'm liking that. All right. Backside, I'm going to leave it, I think, except for I have this cute reindeer that I just think would be cute to put there. And then I have something to go on here. We have some good stuff for Friday. I'm excited for Friday. Oh, I got some ones that have like riddles in it and some other things like how to send secret code messages, book pages. Those are going to be fun for you guys. So there's a lot you can do. Oh, I know what I was going to say. I have two things here. I have this is a flat back bear. It must have had a pin on it at some point, but it's so cute, you guys. And I thought maybe we might stick it in here somewhere. Now I haven't done anything on the back cover yet, so I might do something like a belly band and split it in half and then glue that in the center. So I think I'll just leave it there. Taking your granddaughter back to the airport. Oh, but look at this little angel pin. Isn't this sweet, you guys? So I think because this right here was my mom's off the bottom of that dress. Remember we talked about me taking it off the hem. I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to just put this little angel there because my mama is up in heaven. Pam Dwork, if you send me a private message about the pink paper and I'll have Larry, would you guys like if we had bundles of paper in the exact same color? So meaning like instead of 10 different colors, you'd get 10 purple or 10 yellow or 10 orange or 10 pink. Just a thought and a question. Just wondering what you guys are thinking there. So, okay. I got something to go either here, here, or here. And we did it in the class last night, and it was a lot of fun, and the ladies seemed to like it. So I thought, hey, why not, right? So let's do it. I'm going to trim this up is what I'm going to do. And then I'm going to cut it to 3-inch pieces. Okay, so we're going to trim this off. And we're going to cut it in 3-inch pieces. Now, I did it on double-sided. I printed double-sided. You'd like both types of bundles. Because we always have the packs of 10 different papers. And we always have coffee dyed. But we can totally, I'll have Larry do some pink tomorrow since it's already too late in the day. And we'll make some bundles of 10, all the same color. I call this a hangnail. All right, so let's do 3 inches. And if you're here and you know where I'm going with this, don't tell, okay? So we got 3 inches here. And we're going to do another 3 inches here. Okay, so because we have smaller pages to go on, this will hold like 2x2 or that you can write. So, oh, I'm sorry you're not getting notifications. I'm going to fold this down. This is how I started with this the other day to 1 inch. Okay, so then I saw that I scored it at 5 3/4. All right, so that's where I would have a score line. So my next page, we can do 4 3/4. Okay, and let's go this way. And we're going to stack it. So some of the ladies are going to know what we're doing, and some of you are going to be like, oh, wait, why is that wrong? 5 3/4. Did I make a boo-boo? Not really. All right, something is a boo-boo. Five 3/4. Okay. Okay, I did something completely wrong here. One of these should have been scored at 4 3/4. All right. But see, whenever I do it, it's wrong. What is the deal here? Okay, what did I do wrong? You can type in ! notify, but if you're already getting the notifications, it's not going to tell you anyways. All right, I have no idea. It's worked so good last night. What happened, you guys? From last night till now, I just can't seem to do it. Don't know. Huh. All right. Well, that's going to be at 6. Let's try it. Let's try it again. Let's try this and let's score it at 5. Don't worry. I am a professional. I don't know. Look, it just does not want to line up. They're exactly the same height, too. What am I doing wrong? I'm still here, Pat McKinney. Are you still where you are? I did score at 4 3/4. Did you see that? Let's try it again. They're exactly the same height, too. So I did, let's do 3 1/4. We can actually do 3 1/2 and be okay. Isn't that what I did? No, I don't know why I cut it at 3. Let's do 3 1/2. 3 1/2. Okay, and these are the exact same height if I trim these off. Hang on. I did this last night and it turned out just good. All right, so we got 10 3/4 is our height. Okay. We're going to score it at 6. I'm going to take this one and we're going to score it at 5. Maybe we stick to the whole numbers and see if we can't make this happen. And don't worry, those other pieces that I made the boo-boo on will work out for the good for something else. I know. What am I doing wrong? That's what I keep thinking. All right, so we did 6, right? Now we're going to do 5, right? Yeah, 6, then 5. This is what I did last night. It worked out great last night. I don't know what the problem is today. Look it's still not working out. What am I doing wrong, you guys? And it looks right here. Because it's supposed to be. Okay, let's go with another one. I think I just am not being patient enough for what I'm doing. Three and a half. Trim this off. Oh my goodness, this is taking way more time. I was like, oh, this is so cool. I'm gonna do it again tomorrow. So we got 10 3/4, so it's the same height. We scored at 6, we scored at 5, we're scoring at 4. I think I know what I'm doing wrong. I think I'm putting them on the inside. Nope, that's wrong too. That would be right. This one would be right. This one, I don't know why this is not working out for me. So what I score at? I scored at 4. I scored at 5, right? And I should have scored at 6. This is at 5. Why is this not working out for me? 6. Now I think we're going to work. Now I think it's going to go. Hold on. Yeah, I'm getting the exact same thing. Okay. Okay, somebody remind me. I scored at 6. I scored at 5, right? 6, 5. And 4. Now we're going to score at 3. I just need one more to work. Just one more to work, you guys. I'm so sorry that this is being Such a pain in the dupa for us. And then I said score at 3. This up. This direction. All right, now we're doing it. Now we're getting it done, you guys. I think if I took this one and I score it at 2, like so, I think then we'll be in business. Yeah, look at now I got that tall, skinny piece that I'm looking for. Good gravy, that was hard, you guys. Ooh, it's okay that this is wrinkled up because I'm gonna glue it flat anyways, so it's okay. It's all good. Man, that was some hard work. All right, we have this. We have this. We're gonna get this out of the way. I don't know why that was so hard. All right, this is just some hemp cord. And I used some of this last night in our Alice in Wonderland kit, and it turned out Alice in Wonderland for the Bookmakers kit, and it turned out super cute. I put this little ring of keys at the top, and it just turned out great. So we're just going to poke a hole here and over here. I'm just abouting it. If you don't like abouting, then do it, straight on through. And then I'm just taking the hemp cord. This you can find in jewelry making section. And we're just going to go down through this side over here. And up through this side over here. It did turn it. I actually didn't think I was that tired, but apparently I'm a little more tired than I was. So it's making a waterfall is what it's making, if you haven't guessed that yet. Good gracious, that was work. That was work, you guys. But okay, so the ladies who are in Bookmakers, you guys tell them that I did it last night and I didn't have this much trouble. That it came easy, right? All right, so here's our piece then. We have this tall waterfall is what it is. And we're just going to tie this in a bow at the top, just like we did last night. Okay. I think I have a jingle bell, you guys, to put on the top of this. So it makes a waterfall that's just a little longer. So if you're using printable, print double-sided. If you're using just, Zip Zoom, I was done last night. And I had only seen it one time. I had not even ever did it. So go figure. Anyways, then you can take something and you can, decorate on the top up here. And I think I have something kind of cool right here. This just says it says a Merry Christmas. And then like I said, I think I do. I have a jingle bell. Jingle bell. Do I have a bulb pin? That's going to be my next feat. Oh, I have 2, you guys. I have 2 jingle bells. Finding a bulb pin though. Oh, here we go. Look at that. Boy, things are looking up, you guys. Things are looking up. Okay. Did anybody not see the journal that I posted pictures of for you from the thing this morning? Hello, Alara and Elizabeth. They're watching on the video. So there we go. We're just going to take this and we're just going to go straight through the hemp cord. We're going to give it a go. Through the hemp cord. There we go. Now there's room. Okay, and we're going to glue this down up here. Okay, just like so. And then this is just become, I'm going to say this would be a great place for writing things. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to glue it right onto our piece right here. And then we have this long waterfall. Now, last night I put a magnet to hold this all down. I don't know if I want to do that again. I think I'm just going to leave it be, you guys. Let's see. Grandma's come and hang out with you, Alara. Yes, I am. We're going to play. Grandma has something fun to play with at your kitchen. The Daisy Journal did get very sweet. All right, so we're just going to press this down. Here we go. And again, with the thing over here with the signature, well, that has nothing on it. We can put whatever we like to cover that up. But see where it says, come and see us in that handwriting? I'm going to let that alone. And we're just going to do a tuck spot over the people's names because we don't know them anyways, right? And then we can add a tag in there like so. Or, oops, I forgot I have this I want to do with you guys. Do I have any more tags? Maybe, maybe not. Well, I did a tag, and let's do a little journal card. So super cute. We've got the jingle bells. Those can get moved if you don't like it inside the book, but I think it's sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Okay, we definitely need something on the edge here. Now look at this. I have this peachy color. And I'm debating whether I want to use the peachy color or not. The peachy color or not. But I do have this. Check this out. So this has some Christmas cookie recipes on it. And I printed from the collection. I printed right onto the... Oh, I don't think I posted it. So I thought cookies was a good thing to put into a book like this. And so what I think I want to do is, I was thinking about taking it and wrapping it straight around. Like so. But then we'll lose the whole shadoozle.
I know you're a rapper.
The whole shadoozle. We don't want to lose the shadoozle.
I didn't know you were a rapper. When did you start rapping? You said you're gonna wrap it around.
Well, I don't think I'm going to now. Changed my mind. Back to Trokup. Okay. Let's definitely add some lace along here. Okay, and then I have an idea. Why don't you come hang out with us a little bit, hun?
It's really hot right now.
Oh, it's so nice out, isn't it? What do you think? It's like 70 degrees?
I'm sure it's 70 in the sun.
Yeah. I know Alara was at the playground today.
I've seen a video.
That was fun. And then I have this. It says Merry Christmas. And we're going to put Merry Christmas down low. But I'm only going to do just the one side. Because, again, I like the tuck spots. I like having a place to tuck things. Okay. Tuck things such as like cookie recipes is a really, yes. Okay, heard ya. Right there. Just like that, you guys. All right, what's happening over here on YouTube? Y'all are quiet. What's happening? Who's watching on their big screen TV? Over here on Facebook, y'all are asking about, you're saying you like the Daisy Journal. I did too. I thought the Daisy Journal turned out super duper sweet. So, and then I think I'm just going to put this little journal card right here. And if we add it as a pocket, that'll be sweet. Because we're almost done, you guys. No kidding. 1, 2, and 3. And we're just going to put this here. And then we can take one of these cards. I love that she incorporates Christianity in it. So we can put one of these tags down in there. Oh, that says joy. That's sweet. Oh, look at this one with the stained glass window. I think I like that one. So there's our little pocket on the back side of our card with our little tuck spot, and our tuck spot here with our Christmas cookie recipe. And then we're flipping over here. So we got to be careful with our bells right there, you guys. So I think what I'm going to do here is I think I'm just going to do a paper clip. Y'all are quiet. Y'all are quiet. Gonna need somebody to start talking a little bit for me. And we're just going to put a happy Christmas on here. Okay, so we got that right there, like so. And we have this that will open, you guys. So I think what I want to do, we got Ray and Phyllis in this one too. Let's see. Hang on a second. Look at this. Best wishes for a Merry Christmas. We can do that. You're watching the process. You're watching the mad scientist. I feel like a mad scientist today. All right, I did just the bottom half so we can use it as a tuck spot again. Just like so. Leave the backside blank for writing on, you guys, because we can. And then on the backside of this right here, this was that envelope. I need to do something here. This is kind of getting on my nerves a little bit. And I have this lace, this red lace. And look at it. I think it's going to be very pretty if we take it straight along here like so. Just like so. Okay. And then I'm going to take this piece here and see where it says a happy Christmas. We're going to grab that. So just because it's on a journal card doesn't mean you can't cut it off. Doesn't mean you can't make other ephemera out of it. I bet you're excited that your husband's coming home soon. Okay, so we got a happy Christmas. And then I am just going to take, this is gathered a little bit. So I'm just going to rip it. I'm just going to yank it. I like to rip it, rip it. And we definitely have weight. When it's gathered and then you unrip it, you definitely get a lot more than what you need. Here comes Mr. Fabertac. I'm fighting sleep. I need to go take a walk or something. I hear ya. You're watching on the big screen, Janet McLaughlin? Awesome. You're the one that can't comment over on YouTube. I'm so sorry that happens. Okay. So we're just going to take our piece of red lace. Ooh, and we're going to go the right direction, Jimmy Lou. And just place that on there. So when you come to this page, you're seeing the red lace up here and down here. You're seeing the blue, so you can pop this open. And when you turn this over, you're getting this piece of lace here. If I take this and I add a line of glue there, and the same thing up here, a line of glue up here. I had that so that you could get through. So I had a little room. If you like, you could. Well, worse things have happened. And then we can tuck a card into this as well. We can tuck a card. That's a little big for there, but we can tuck one of these in there. You could put some writing paper in there too if you like. All right. I also have a little bit of this mint green that I think is pretty. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to add it as a line along here, you guys. I like this paper. Good. Maybe you could read some comments for me because I'm really... Did he kick my chair again? He did earlier when he came in. He kicked my chair.
Yeah, an old chair kicker from way back.
He did it earlier, and it surprised me when he did it earlier.
I didn't intentionally do it.
Oh, here's the word, the happy Christmas, that I thought we would just put right there. Junk in the Trunk by Maddie is here. Hi, Miss Betty Jones. It's fantastic to see you here today. Ooh, my nose has got the itchies. All right. I've lost my bear for back here, you guys. I should just glue it down and be done with it. So we get back there, we'll have all of the things. Okay. So we can do, I want to do a flip out. Who wants to do a flip out?
Flip out.
Let's flip out.
Ooh.
Right? Let's flip out. Okay, so I printed this, and look at, I printed it the wrong size, you guys. But I've double-sided printed it. So let's cut this down. I knew that was going to fall out of there. Don't let me forget about my bear with the wings.
Yeah, the bear with wings.
Oh, and we have this. Let's do this too. So this is a little specimen card. And I have a couple of sayings. I have, this says seedling. This says green, and this says tree. I'm leaning towards the green if you want to help me out with this, you guys. Yeah, I'm on a design team, and it is hashtag Merry Monday. So the idea is if you do a project a week leading up till Christmas, you'll have 52 projects, or
Where am I putting it?
in my, yes. You could take it.
No, I can't take it.
You could take it because that has the little stand on the back of it. Here. This has the little stand on the back I can do.
We have one in the room there as well.
Okay. Then I'm just going to glue this down, you guys. But before I do, I want to add, I meant to do this before. I want to add a little shading on this because I don't want too much of that white to be in my face. Okay. So just doing a little bit of that. And then when we close it up, we're good. Now you could make it a shaker or any of the things that you like. Yes, on the green. Yeah, I think so too. So I'm just going to close this up all around. Now you could make it a shaker, kind of like a true specimen card. I'm just doing what I felt like I wanted to do. And that is, to do this, just like so. And green is the word. Okay. Green is the word. Are you watching?
I am.
All right. You are in charge of comments. How's that sound?
Well, thanks for putting me in charge. I didn't want
Yeah.
to, but I guess I.
Surprise! How does surprise you? We don't have to be in charge, but hang out. Hang out. All right. So there's our piece there. I need to just get a little glue down in there because it keeps popping up.
Get some glue in there.
So how about this? Since we're doing Christmas, how about if everybody tells us their favorite Christmas carol, and you can tell us your favorite Christmas carol? The one you can't wait to sing at Christmas time.
Which
Well,
one's that?
I don't know. That's up to you. And then I'm going to put this little reindeer on here, and we're going to put the little word green on the front here.
Probably Joy to the World. I like that one.
You like that one?
There's so many of them I like.
Well, I would have went with Drummer Boy
Well, it used to be when I was a little kid.
when you were a little
I
kid.
just
Yeah.
like the meaning behind the drummer boy and what he did, how he gave his drum. He gave his drum playing as a gift
Yes.
because that's all he had to give, but that was enough.
All right. Some foam tape. Look at all those comments
Oh, holy no.
coming through there.
Silver Bells. Your Silent Night by Karen. She says she likes that.
I'll Be Home for Christmas over on YouTube by Karen Whitworth.
Mary, Did You Know? Carrie King Hall.
That's a good one. That started out as a play. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was something.
Did you know?
Okay, so here's the word green right onto here like so. And then we can just tuck this anywhere we want in the book. And then on the back side, there's places, I don't know, you could put your top favorite hymns on there if you like. So when you purchase the printable kit from Twisted Paper Studio. This is not part of that, and these cards are not part of that. But that's not, I'm not required to stick to it for each one.
Yeah, I like many of them, not just one.
It-
Many of them.
It
I like.
did. Research that about, I think Mark Lowry had something to do with the writing of that song and all of that. So, okay. So I think I'm just going to clip this, you guys. I think I'm just going to do a paper clip so it can get taken out. Or we could do a belly band. I have this. I'm so wanting to use this. And it's going to cover up Rudy's face. So I'm going to go with no. Oh, I know what we could do. I know what we could do. We could make a little tab, you guys. Look at up here at the top. Let me get the stapler. Hang on. Let's get the stapler. They're quiet today, Larry. What's your favorite Christmas cookie? That's a good one, too.
Oh, that's a given.
Any cookie, right?
Yeah, any of them.
Larry.
Well, no, not peanut butter. I don't care for peanut butter.
Larry doesn't. What's your least favorite cookie?
It'd
There
be
you go,
peanut butter.
peanut butter. You don't even like to smell them cooking.
No, I
Okay,
don't
Jimmy,
like
Lou, get your
I don't
finger
like the
out
peanut
from
butter
under.
smell.
So I just added a staple onto there to create a tab with that really super silky ribbon. It's very silky. What about like putting the ribbon corner to corner? Oh, like I did yesterday with the page. We could totally do some ribbon corner to corner. Okay, I have this pom-pom stuff.
What is that like? Kalakis?
I don't know what that is. White chocolate macadamia nuts I'm seeing over on YouTube.
Like those.
Mexican wedding cookies are good.
What are kalakis? Kalakis. What is that?
Sounds like a donut. Okay, I'm trying to use this here, but it has a major
See if my
tangle.
phonics are working. I probably pronounced it wrong.
You may or you may not have. This came from Walmart. It was
Chocolate chip are good too.
99 cents at the Walmart.
Chocolate chip are definitely one of my favorite. One of them.
Yeah, I'd be agreeable to that.
They're sugar cookie either with raspberry or strawberry jam. Okay, yes, I do.
Okay,
like
so it is kind of like,
it's the one
you
that
know how,
my
like,
sister makes.
there's some prints that my sister makes.
Kind of like you used to buy all the time. Colac. Yours. Okay.
Huh.
Sugar cookies definitely good. Oh, yum. Yeah, they're definitely good. That's a good plus.
This has such a tangle.
I like those big sugar cookies that you buy. The ones like we get down in Lebanon at Walmart.
Oh yeah, those are so good. They're an Amish sugar cookie, and they have.
Oh, she said similar
frosting.
to a thumbprint cookie. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, they're one of my favorite. Her sister will make a whole plate of those things. I'm talking
my
probably
goodness.
100 of them. And yeah, I'm usually the one that eats most of them.
Well, I don't care for them. So when she makes them, that's all for you.
And she knows I like them.
She does.
Holiday seasons are rough. You can put the pounds on.
Big time.
It's not good for you to eat all that junk.
Ah,
It's not really.
YOLO, hon, YOLO. Okay, so there we go there. And I'm just going to see where it says holly berries? We're just going to use that.
Molasses cookies are good too. Oh, they're a Czech or Polish pastry. Okay.
Yeah, you know how we see those in Walmart in the donut section? They're a donut with jelly filling. You know, it has that kind of funny name.
Yeah.
It's along the same lines, I think.
Cool.
Okay, so what's your least favorite Christmas cookie then? We know Larry's is peanut butter.
Usually have
Fruit or poppy seed.
filling in the middle.
And then I'm just going to tuck it. We're just going to leave it in there so it can do all of the things. Okay, so right here, I want to do a flipper flapper.
A flipper flapper.
Flipper flapper thinger. Okay, that popped right out of there, you guys. I was trying to get the The pom-poms all hanging out and the bees popped right out.
Everything whole. I don't like any kind of cinnamon cookie. Isn't that weird? I like cinnamon.
Oh.
Cinnamon does not agree with me, so I don't eat much of that ever. But I don't know. I try to steer away from it for that reason. Cinnamon's good though.
Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do
They're not
is
cookies. You're right. I don't like that either.
we're gonna trim this down and we're gonna make this a flip out. It's gonna, no wait, I said I was gonna do it with this one. So we're gonna cut this up. Just like so. There we go. Guess they like all Christmas cookies.
Yeah.
So Karen Whitworth says that
I'm not getting the same thing you are.
well, I'm on reading YouTube comments.
Oh, okay.
She's saying that she doesn't think she ever met a cookie she didn't like. She also said that her aunt used to make a pan of Rice Krispie treats for Christmas every year.
Those are good too.
I like them. I don't like to make them. Or shall I rather say, I don't like to clean up from making them. I'm just saying.
My favorite cookie, I think, after thinking about it, well, is oatmeal raisin.
Yeah, I think I would be agreeable to that. All right, I'm gonna score this at 2.5 inches.
Oh,
Okay,
Campbell only said.
it's gonna be uneven, but that's okay.
Joining the late hubby and I went to pick up a table from a restore for my craft room. All right.
Great. That's wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. We like those
We need a
kind of
couple tables, but they're pretty hard to keep clear.
Okay, so one side's going to flap open. The other side is going to be a little tuck spot pocket. So let's go with that. And we're just going to do a line of glue here, if I can get it clear. And a line of glue down here. And we'll go right along the edge here. And fold it over. Press this down, you guys. And then you've got that little tuck spot, right? So look at this little snowman. Isn't he cute? I say we use him. I say we make him happen. And then we can take just a tag and tuck that inside there.
So Charlotte says she's married into a Czech family. That sounds cool. Did you ever get to go? Is that Czechoslovakia? Did you ever get to go over there? That'd be a pretty cool experience. Some of those countries overseas be pretty neat to visit. My family are Italian.
Yeah, Italian.
And there's some Welsh in our family too. In English.
Up, fold up, cut up. Fold up, cut up.
Yeah, I knew you meant Danish. I figured that.
And we're just going to go right along the edge here. Okay. Oops.
Oh, it's cousin.
I knocked something on the floor.
You dropped something in.
So something, and it went where I can't see it.
See, I'm gonna have to do a little sweep here again because we have paper everywhere.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
Every day.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay, who else has a lot of paper everywhere in their house that are paper crafting? Wrong one.
I like that. It writes all the words you say up here.
That I say?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Have you ever had potato candy? Chris Tompkins, me.
I've heard of it. I never had it. Hello, Beth Nut.
I've heard of it. I don't think I've ever had it. Okay, so then on this side, this will flip out. And I'm liking that. And I'm liking this. And I'm thinking we definitely need to do something here.
Terry said it gets on her nerves with paper all over the place. Yeah.
I think it gets on Larry's nerves too.
It does. I leave a dry mop. I run it around quickly and pick it up. It's really easy. It only takes a minute or two.
Yeah, it doesn't take long to clean it up. It's just a pain in the
Zip that thing around fast.
Okay, so tomorrow, you guys that want to craft along with me for the... Sorry, I paused there because of that truck. We're going to put this at the top up here.
These kids said or something, Jenny says, I'll put it, I'll sleep it. No, that's nice.
Oh, that's nice. Okay, so tomorrow is the thrift flip event. And I want to know if you guys want to see what book I'm working on tomorrow. Some of you know.
Debbie said, I'm waiting to vacuum up my mess until you are finished. So take your time. Does that mean you don't want to run the vacuum?
That means housework gets in the way of crafting. Just saying. They know it.
Oh, Pam Delore said, my son studied abroad in Czech Republic. He loved it.
Nice. Hey, there's my friend Lisa Ahmad is here.
Yeah, I can see that.
Lisa Ahmad is here, you guys.
Probably Lisa.
Hang out. I was telling about those pretty little things that you made for me. That's one says Wonkadoodle, one says be kind.
Praying for your other half, Lisa.
Okay. It's a little golden book.
Oh.
What did I miss? My neighbor used to make it. I think it's mashed potato. Oh, we're talking about potato candy. Powdered sugar and peanut butter. Yeah, it's something like that.
Now, I don't like peanut butter cookies, but I like peanut butter eggs.
Yeah.
With the chocolate on the outside is even better. There's a lady.
You're weird.
She was a teacher, and she used to make these eggs and bring them in. Wow.
I love you, but you know what? I like the taste of
Trying to
onions.
redeem yourself, aren't you?
No, but I like the taste of onions, but I don't like onions. So I feel you. I know what you're saying there. So let me just get this little piece.
I'm OCD when I craft. I try to clean up as I go.
Hang on 1 second, guys. I definitely cut that crooked.
Hello, Jeanette Rice. Hello, Lisa Amon. You already said hello.
I did already say hello.
Well, it's good to say hello the second time.
So we have this piece here.
That's nice air coming through there.
We're going to put over here, and I'm going to do it as a little tuck.
So we have our front door and our back door windscreen open. And air's going right through here. It's really nice.
It's really pretty out
Get rid
today,
of some
guys.
of the stale winter air.
Okay, so let me I want to use some of this yellow too. And I'm going to use some of this yellow to soften that. But I had a piece, maybe I didn't bring it out here. You're
going to go Ruby.
No, I'm just need to go grab it.
I'm only joking.
Found it, hon.
Hello, Ruth. How are you today?
I have a piece of this. Mrs. Buckwalter's in the house. Okay, we're going to use some of this. I'm going to come back to this page because what I want to do is I have this teddy bear with the wings on it. Looks like the wings got broken on it, but that's okay. He can still fly. And we're going to put this on here, top to bottom. And I'm going to glue it. I'm going to partition it off in this partition. Yeah, I'm going to make 2 pockets. However you say that word. We're going to put this in the center, right? Because it's going to be pretty. And we might add something underneath him just to pop him up a little bit.
Carrie keeping home. My sister lived next door, so my niece and nephews always run in and leave the door open. Her gets aired out a lot. Oh, there you go.
Mm-hmm. So maybe we'll take some of this and put this behind him.
After so much of winter time, I'm really sick of the wood burner. So
yeah, we're very happy to have that off. I'm happy to have that off. That's for sure.
You always get a little bit of a smell from those things, no matter what you do.
Yep, no matter what. All right, let's scooch that out the way.
I thought about getting the outdoor wood burner and, installing it, but I just didn't do it. Because I thought if you do that and then the power goes out, you don't have to heat anything.
So if you can't hear, we do have our door open. I did say to Larry, boy, I can't wait until, didn't I just say this?
Picnic table.
The picnic tables are out because I love sitting outside to craft.
It's nice out there.
Although this time of day, it's noisy out there.
It is. I was talking to my uncle earlier and it was hard to hear him. There were so many trucks going by when we were talking.
Lisa Ahmad, are you saying that your husband had a good day today? That's great if he had a good day today. All right, so we're just going to go straight across in the center. Pop that down. And then we're going to take this right there.
Oh, yeah, Lucy kid, I can believe that the smoke come in your window, yeah.
And then just like that, we're going to glue him straight down. And then we've got that tuck spot and that tuck spot.
Yeah, they're good heat, Lisa kid, but they really are. They have their problems. The smell, the smoke, the ones. And they're dirty. If you have them in your house, they're very dirty.
Okay, so I just used Fabri-Tac to go right there, you guys.
Fabri-Tac's a good friend, you know that.
I'll tell you what, it served well yesterday, didn't it?
Yes, it did.
Look at this. I have an Alice in Wonderland piece in the bottom of this case. How that got there, I don't know. All right, so we're back over to here now, and I said I wanted to add some yellow trim, I think, just to soften this up a bit.
Okay, I'm glad you're here anyhow.
So, like, the green is actual yarn. This is like just a machine-made pom-pom. So that's the difference between the older stuff and the newer stuff.
Tisha's saying hi.
Hello, Miss Tisha.
Yeah, feeding babies is kind of fun. You're right, guys.
Oh my gosh, I had so much fun giving Alara noodles last week when I was there. I'm thinking to myself, what do I want to feed her this week? But I don't really know.
Lucy kids, so growing up, the house next door, the neighbor had just finished remodeling their house. And at Christmas kind of left burning and caught the house on fire.
Oh.
And they left, oh wow. They left the house and didn't know. Wow, that's something. We had one time the neighbor was burning trash or something, and he caught the woods on fire, and he burnt the whole mountain. It burnt right down to our back deck.
Yeah.
At that time,
it was scary.
It was like, is it going to burn our house?
It was scary because even the firefighters were like, you got to get your most important papers and things like that. And
took it, threw it in the car.
Yeah, and your guitar, I remember. And we had the kids. Remember David being scared, and he was like, "Can we please take the Thomas the Tank Engine stuff?" And I was like, "No, we cannot take the Thomas the Tank Engine stuff."
To him, it was important.
To him, it was very important. All right, I'm going to take a little swatch of this right through that hole. And we're just going to tie it.
Kid, I walk around every night before I go to bed and I look at the things plugged into the outlets, like the little thing for your phone charger. And I unplug all of those. Every night I do.
It does.
I don't let the toaster plugged in.
Here's it.
I let the microwave plugged in, but not the toaster. So something out there.
Yeah, look what it is.
Oh, it's a bag.
Okay. It didn't make a noise. It just blew past, and I was like, what was that? I thought someone went walking past.
All those boxes up there.
I did. I thought somebody went walking right on past there. Okay, let's get a paper clip. And let's just take this one and let's just paper clip this here.
How do you say that? Cena? C-E-N-A?
For what?
How do you say the name? I'm saying.
Cena DeLoyne?
Let's see, it seems like.
Cena. I think it's Cena is how I think you say it. So then we've got those places to write. And then we just have this and this with the things down at the bottom again, you guys. So here's what I got. I have this. I have some of these. And I'll tell you what I have. Look at these little stockings hung. Aren't they cute? Those are cute. I gotta say, I like the stockings hung by the chimney with care, right, Larry?
Yeah.
With
the
care.
necklace would soon be
With
there.
care, I think is the important factor there.
Yes, Cara Maloney, fire is scary. That's a fact. When I was younger, I worked at a plant and I was welding, and I caught the cover for some wood on fire. And I ran for the fire extinguisher and came back, and we just ripped the whole cover off. And you're thinking, well, is it going to catch the whole pile of wood on fire? Well, nothing happened, but it's scary. You almost have to. Good training helps and take you a long way when you think about fire, because you know what to do. Step A, step B, step C. Rather than panic, you have it in you, and it makes you realize what to do. Training is good in so many directions for many things.
That's true. True. Okay, it was the day for using up a lot of your ephemera pieces, Jimmy Lou.
Remember when we first moved here and we had the open fireplace that was there?
Oh my
And
gosh.
it had a stainless steel liner, just like the one now has. We put a different one in. We have a wood burner now, but we were burning some wood, and I had cleaned the chimney like a time, but it caked inside the chimney and it just started falling down. It caught on fire, and it's still in house.
That was scary.
And I took the poker. I had a welding glove laying there, which I always have right by the stove. Stuck the poker and the glove on, and just went like this and moved the poker around up the chimney.
Oh, they can't see what you did.
Yeah, they can't see it.
He went like this,
Just
you
stuck
guys.
the poker up the chimney with the glove on, and of course, all the flaming stuff was lying on the glove, but it wouldn't hurt you because it won't hurt a welding glove. And everything fell down, and like that, it was good. But scary. You have to think about what
Still
you're going to do.
scary, yeah. Still scary. All right, so I'm going to take a piece
Stop,
of
drop,
this
and roll. Yes, you're right.
right down
Got caught
here
on fire.
on the bottom down here, you guys.
That book is looking nice.
Yeah, it's almost
I
done.
like the little ball tassels you have hanging off there.
Yeah, I feel like I didn't put quite as much lace coming off the edges, but we did put some fun things in here, so I think that makes a difference. Oops, hang on, we got a little
I know
piece
we have
in-
fire extinguishers we have one at the stove over there and one in the
Yeah.
kitchen. It's always good to have fire extinguishers around.
It's definitely time to clean Jimmy Lou's scissors.
Well, you have gunk on.
They're gunky. They're gunky.
Seen this, I love chunky journals. Yes, nice and
I did
thick.
too. This one isn't quite
Lots of
as
good stuff in
chunky,
there.
but it's chunky enough, and I'm loving it. I like the stuff that's
It looks
hanging
nice.
out, and it's looking really pretty. So in the front, we have this belly band up here that's holding this, but then in the back here, we have these that are just gonna hang tight for a second. We're gonna put a little of this red right along the bottom down here. Yeah, they definitely need to get a bath. We're gonna put some of this red along the bottom down here.
So I'm sure a lot of these ladies are working on their own journals.
I hope so.
We have a lot of different journals going. We have the journal box, the project boxes, which really help keep things organized.
They have been helping, haven't they?
Yeah, it's nice. You just put everything in there. When you're done, you close it all in. Then when you get it back out, everything's there. If you have duplicates of everything, you can keep everything in the box.
Okay, so there's that. So the only thing I have left to do would be to make some, a journal card for there and down here. So let's scoot this out the way. And they're saying it's looking good, honey. Hang on a second. I'm gonna have to do it from the back side here. Ooh, good thing I didn't cut off where it says holly berries, because that's the part I was trying to keep. Okay. So here we have this one.
It's not telling me how many people are on here.
We can add, trim this up a bit. We have 38 on one, and there's 44 total between the two platforms. All right, so that will fit in there. And now let's get this little guy here. He's cute.
I see kids that have a few of my own I need to finish. I always get brain dead when it comes to, have to drop back and punt sometimes.
Absolutely. Sometimes you just got to stop and watch what someone else is doing. All right. I want to trim this up a real little tiny bit yet.
So I'm gonna make a baby crinkle book next for my granddaughter.
Oh, fun. All right, so we've got one that will fit in up here, right? We got one that will fit in down here.
Oh, now the number's up there.
There we go. And if we add little tabs, little pull tabs, that will be fun. So let's grab us one of these. And
I think I'll go out there and retrieve that bag before it rolls down the road.
that might be a good idea. I'm just going to tie this into a bow.
That's quite a bunch of ribbon you got there.
Yeah. And we'll glue this on right there. And then I've got this one here. You're in amazement how I tie bows, aren't you?
I wasn't really watching it. I was looking at the screen here on the phone.
Okay.
I'm always amazed, honey. I got to tell you.
So tell me in the comments, you guys. We're going to add this one. I'm going to put it down low. Okay. So that way we have one up high and one down low. And then we can leave this go, to dry.
You're saying, tell me in the comments.
Yeah, I was going to give him something to tell me. I got some tags here that I can still tuck inside this book somewhere. Tell me in the comments, who still strings popcorn at Easter? For your Easter Christmas tree, who still strings popcorn? No, really, who still strings popcorn for Christmas? Because that's something I don't think people do very much anymore, but some people still hold on to that old time traditions. All right, so we're going to put this there and let that dry. And then we'll do the same thing up here with this one. We're going to put this up here. Just like so. I like that. That looks cute. And then when the book is all closed up, when the book is all closed up, we've got stuff stuck. We've got this tucked out from the bottom, which looks really pretty. We've got some things hanging out from the side, some things at the top. That's all looking good. Let's scooch all this stuff over. I push my stuff over, you guys. All right. I have some ribbon and a really pretty charm that I felt matched this really pretty to do it as a closure. So I have to tell you, if you purchase this book, Larry will remove the stuff off the side. He'll remove the thing from the front for packing, so that way it doesn't get ravaged in the shipment, okay? So if it comes and it doesn't have those things. Look at this pretty piece here. Isn't this pretty? I think I want to use this. And I know we're going to cover up a Merry Christmas to all, but that's okay. And what we're going to do is we're going to wrap this once, twice. And then I'm going to just tie it into a little bit of a knot, like so. And we're going to trim this up. Look at how pretty that is. I like it, you guys. Tell me if you like it in the comments. I'd love to know. Some hearts would be appreciated. My heart thing doesn't work. That's only for people with those iPhone pretty things. So we're going to take this. I'm going to pull this a little tighter, you guys. And we're going to put this pretty little pink. It's a pin. And it's got a little something dangling off the bottom of it. So let me just get my eyeballs screwed in straight here for what I want to do. Oops. There we go. Look at how pretty, you guys. Doesn't that just look pretty? I think it looks very pretty. What do you think, Larry?
Looks great.
It does look good, doesn't it? All right. So that's it for today's episode of Jimmy Lou and the design team project that needed to be finished. So she did. Episode. I appreciate you all hanging out with me. Oh, I was going to show you what I'm working on for tomorrow really quickly. If you don't have the kit, Shea Mama from Cynthia Guided Creation, you want to grab it because now I have till 7 o'clock tomorrow, so this could potentially change, but I don't think it's going to. We're going to do a cookbook, okay? So some of you got cookbook pieces from me, and they're really super sweet. Some of you actually got these placemats. This is a placemat. So let me just tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut this down, okay? Because it's way bigger than I need. So I'm just telling you ahead of time so you know what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut this down so that way this guy's going to be on the front, and we're going to have 5 or 6 inches. Okay, 5 3/4. I fibbed. So 5 3/4. So I'm going to be cutting this part off right here, like so. Okay, and then the back side too, I'm going to be cutting that off straight as well. And then I'm going to take my sewing machine and I'm going to stitch. I also don't need 12 inches high. I only need 8.5. So I'm going to be cutting this down, or to 9 inches. Sorry, I'm going to be cutting this down to 9 inches. So this is going to get cut off, and this is going to get cut off. Let's fold this under. Like so. We're going to cut this off. Oh, maybe what I'll do instead of cutting it off is I'll fold this under, and then I'm going to take it to my sewing machine and I'm going to stitch what needs to be stitched. So that way we have, that's a little too much, Jimmy Lou. So we got 5 3/4 then, right? For the book. And then when you open it, we'll have pockets already stitched in. Okay, so that's what you're going to see when you get it tomorrow. When you get here, 7 o'clock is my time. I have 1 hour. We're going to sew in a signature. We're going to use some vintage cookbook paper. We're going to use some dyed paper. We're going to use Shea Mama from Cynthia as part of her design team that I'm on. We're going to use that. And then I got a wooden spoon that I just think will be very lovely attached to the front of my book. Now, my wooden spoon is also 12 inches. So I may have to ask my handy dandy husband to take this out and cut it down, that it would only be 9 inches. Otherwise, it's going to stick above the book and below the book, which that wouldn't be such a terrible thing, okay? So now the book is not going to be finished all in one shot tomorrow. It's only going to be done a little at a time. So I have found another tag on the floor, so I picked it up and tucked it in. All right, so that's my plan. This should match Shea Mama very nicely. I love the chef with the cookbook and all of the cookbooks alongside of him and all the fun things. So thank you over on YouTube for joining me. Thank you over here on Facebook for joining me. I appreciate you all very much, and I'll see you all tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. Now, if you are in the Journal of the Month, I'm going to see you guys at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. 10 a.m. tomorrow morning, we're going to work in our Journal of the Month for March, and we're going to start talking about what the Journal of the Month for the next 3 months is going to look like. Which you can still get in on that class for April, May, and June. Okay. All right. You guys all have a good rest of your night. I appreciate you all very, very much. Hopefully this doesn't snap too loud. Might take it out. And I will see you all real soon. Thanks, Miss Betty Jones. I appreciate you very much also. Great time this afternoon and enjoy this evening. You too, Miss Rose Clemens. What else do we got? Ruth Buckwalter, maybe you can help me with a suggestion for my journaling situation. I'm making a rainbow journal and I have 7 signatures. Holy cow, girl. That's a lot of signatures. It's pretty thick, about 5 inches. What would you suggest to bound and finish it off? Okay, is it sewn into... Sorry, I'm holding my camera now. Is it sewn into... What's it sewn into? You have to give me more details. How about if you send me some more information and we will get that taken care of. I'll give you some suggestions. It sounds like Christmas and told my mom baked cookies for ornaments. Rose Clemens, I came home from a friend's house at Christmas and told my mom, are you listening, Larry? Yeah. They baked cookies for ornaments, and her mom said, well, la-di-da, here we eat food. Absolutely. Thanks, Miss Carol. All right, I will see you all tomorrow at 7 p.m. Have a good night, guys, and remember to always be kind because you never know what someone's going through. And I'll see you all real soon.